Hi, everybody. Good evening.
Sorry, Thomas, you only have 10 minutes because 9 o'clock I get another session.
Yeah, a quick one. I think I shared a leaflet for agent. I share it in the chat. I don't know if you all can click or not. So this is a summary of what is the purpose of findWHERE, this platform. And Ki Chuan has done an excellent job of explaining it in detail, in great detail. But I think as a developer, I am the developer of the platform. So I just share with you a few salient points, a few key personal feelings on sharing on this. So we are in the sales business, and in sales business, the time we approach our clients, approach our customer, there is always a defensive part on the client, on our customer. Our customer feel us as being offensive, and they are in the defensive state. So this is a problem in a lot of time of ice breaking. You're trying to create a sort of I'm here for you, I'm here to help you, but the defensive manner of your clients or your potential prospect is viewing you as trying to sell him things or sell her expensive item. So this a lot of us we feel this as a difficult barrier. So if you have a barrier like that, how are you going to handle? So that is the origin of why this findWHERE.info came about. So as we all know in business, no matter who you talk to, unless the person lives in a cocoon, unless the person doesn't interact with the whole society, the person doesn't need friends or the person doesn't need anything. So actually the word is every one of us needs publication or needs publicity or needs advertisement. So every one of us out in the society, we need something to advertise ourselves. So this is what I thought about in findWHERE.info when I started it, to offer some sort of publicity or some sort of platform for people who are in small businesses or small freelance businesses to advertise themselves. But a lot of time, you can answer my question of this issue by saying that there are so many platforms out there already. There are so many e-commerce platforms which are advertising their products. So if you go and speak to somebody and saying that you are going to advertise his product, most likely he will say it's okay lah. You know, I have got Lazada, I have got Shopee, I have got all the Muda and all the platforms that can do the promotion for me. Correct or not? Those who do have this thinking in your mind, this is exactly what is the difference of findWHERE.info. So findWHERE.info is not about product. findWHERE.info is about service. And you can go out and look for all these platforms. None of these platforms nowadays talk about service. None of them talk about service because service is very hard to quantify. And service, like what we do as a financial planner or an estate agent or a service provider, if you are a repair specialist, you are a good plumber or you are a good electrician, it's very hard for you to put a price on a product. So this is what a lot of the e-commerce platform cannot overcome. So they can overcome very easily selling a car, selling a piece of jewelry, or selling a certain size of t-shirt. Even the t-shirt size, they can give you a few combinations. You can buy different sizes, but service is very hard. And that is the reason why this part of the e-commerce has never really expanded over the years. So this is the core reason why findWHERE came about, because we want to highlight that you are a salesperson. You are not selling just a product. You are selling yourself. Yourself is who? Yourself is a service. Something which is very much you cannot quantify by a single price tag. Right? Your customer can come to you and you deliver service A, which costs X amount, and then you can deliver service XYZ, which is may cost much more. So all this depends on your technology and the level of experience you have in that field of expertise. So this is the purpose of findWHERE, where we want to highlight to you as a salesperson, if you establish yourself over a network of contacts, and this contact means that you go and see the outlets, all these commercial outlets, and then you map yourself and influence over an area. Over time, as what Ki Chuan said, you are the capitan of that place, and therefore they respect you for your level of expertise, you see. So how do you prove? In fact, currently, the situation for us is that we have Facebook, we have all the different LinkedIn, this type of social marketing media platform. But at the end, you cannot really quantify, how much of influence you have over the area. So if you have thinking that you are the influencer in this particular region, then you have to say, well, you can see my findWHERE.info database. I have so many commercial outlets that I am close with, and these are the one that I have been dealing with, and you have a proof, and you have a record, and you have a sort of journey that you've gone through with them. So over time, they are your customer anyway, and over time, you influence them on this aspect of your network and add value to their own, maybe their own businesses. You help them to advance in their own businesses. And at the same time, for yourself, you open up your opportunity, cross-selling your product to them, able to build your influence over time. Maybe not as easy as we said, but it probably is a record where you can prove to them that, you see, I am a long time in this area. You can trust me as your neighbor, good agent, and I am here long term to serve you. A lot of time we see in the market, 1 day agent or 1 year agent, there is not much difference. If you go and flip through your Facebook, the agent that appears very nice and very fashionable, you put it that way, maybe just a 1 month agent, where a 20 month or 20-year agent doesn't see any difference compared to a short time agent. So that is the reason of record. You don't have a good record in your data to show, and then it's going to be detrimental to many of us when you go to a institution, and the institution wants to interview you. How do they interview you? How do they interview you? Last time we go and see the interviewer and we just give the records of our school certificate and whatever project that we have gone through and done. Now it's different. They do not need that. They just go and Google your name and see how much of work have you done. And in the internet, they know exactly how many work you have done. So if you don't do that, you don't have your own records, nobody is going to have a trust in you, you see. So this is the basis of why recording your journey, doing your influence over a region is important. So I think I summarize it this way. You all are able to watch the video, short video.
Okay,
so I restart.
Right. Okay, yes, very good. Well done, well done.
Okay, that is the video. So unshare.
Yeah, stop sharing. Okay, thank you. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we only have 3 more minutes. So thank you very much. I call him Yang San because this is my secondary school friends for many years. Thank you. All right, so fellow participants, do you have any quick questions that you'd like to ask?
Mr. Sim?
Yeah.
Thomas? This is Yvonne.
Hi.
Okay, in terms of the SEO, right?
Search engine, correct.
Yeah, I see that the website is still not very much optimized yet at this point of time.
Correct. Yeah. In fact, I have used WordPress as a most easily, I think, pick up way of doing a website. The SEO I have implemented, I did not really go and do heavy stuff lah. I leave it as a way to, in fact, give a good layout first, and then see how to eventually over time improve lah. Also, you are right. SEO optimization and all these things needs a lot more work. Is right. You are the technical person.
Okay, so we are waiting for the population of information before you go heavily on the SEO.
That's why I always feel that we start somewhere. There are like examples to share with the rest of the group. I think this is a more technical question, so I need to give an example. Doing website is a lot of time like writing an essay, in a book. So if you are writing content and over time your content is good enough, interesting enough, then you need to do more layout, do more picture, maybe insert some picture inside so that make it more interesting. So website over years would improve with this type of way of explaining how website is. So content is very important. You have to have a very good way of attracting content, and therefore over time you sharpen up and you smooth out the whole lot. So all those things require at least a few more things. One of the few more things is technical people to come in to do it, as well as budget. You need money to come in to do it. So all this we want to expand over time, and I have plans in the future that this will be a new company on its own. findWHERE is a new company on its own. Myself, I will be involved in real estate. Kichuan will be in the estate planning side. So this one we will invite others to come in to build upon this idea that eventually a few group of people will have to populate the website, the content.
Okay, thank you very much, Yvonne and Yang San. All right, so our time is up. So
yeah, okay.
A day. So those who want to join in the 9 p.m. session, you should have your link. If you don't have it, quickly WhatsApp me, then I'll send it to you. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. So we'll catch up again. If you need any help or anything, you can just private message me directly. All right.
Yeah. Just contact Kichuan directly.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.